Hi everyone. Okay, so my extremely exciting science activities. Yes, are you all excited? Yes. Oh, I'm excited too. So all of y'all tell me, what do you think? What are we going to perform today? Any idea? No idea? Okay, so before we start, I would want to show you all something and then we go straight into the activities. Okay, so how do you all reach activities? Okay, so you'll go to live.uolo.com and you all can check all the activities that are lined up for you all for every day. Okay, once you'll do that, you'll need to submit whatever you'll have done in that activity, right? So where do you submit it? Okay, so below every activity, you'll have a button called Submit Your Activity. You'll need to click on it and a dialog box will open which will read Upload Image. So once you click on Upload Image, you will get your gallery will open and you'll get multiple options to select from. You can select one or multiple images and click on Upload Image. A preview box will open. It's going to show you how your image is going to look. If the image is correct, go ahead and submit it. If not, go one step back, select the correct image and submit it. Okay. And if you're going to upload it on any of the social media accounts, that is Facebook or Instagram, don't forget to tag us at @YOLO_app. Okay, and also use a hashtag YOLO app, hashtag YOLO learning. Okay, so one very important thing, do not send images in vertical format, that is portrait format. You all can send it in horizontal or landscape format. Yes, a very important thing. Will you all remember? Okay, where will you all send it? To live.yolo.com. Yes? Okay, good job, guys. So, are you excited? Shall we? So, let's start. Welcome all to your science class. So, today's first experiment is called static electricity. Okay, you all know what is static electricity? You all know what is electricity? Okay, how do the lights turn on? How does the fan move? Yes, with electricity. Okay, now for electricity, you need two charges. One is positive, one is negative. What is static electricity? Okay, static electricity is something that is generated by same powers. That is not negative and positive. They attract each other. But we need two positives or two negatives. So what will happen? Will they be able to stick to each other? No, they will keep repelling each other. They'll keep throwing each other apart. That is what we are going to learn in static electricity. Okay, so this is your material list: a rod, a hand towel, sheet of polythene, A4 size paper, pen, pencil, sketch pens, and eraser. Okay, so I hope you all are ready with your material list. If not, I can see a few of you all running. So I'll just give you all a few seconds. So you can go grab your stuff and then we start. Okay? Okay. So did you understand a little bit of what is static electricity? Yes? Okay. So what is static electricity? Exactly opposite of normal electricity. Normal electricity requires two same poles, that is two opposite poles, that is positive power and negative power. So they attract each other. And what is static electricity? You need two same poles. For example, positive and positive or negative and negative. So what's going to happen? Will they stick to each other? Will they attract each other? No, what is going to happen? They're going to throw each other. That's called static electricity. They're going to repel each other. Okay, is everyone ready with their material list? Yes? Okay, so before we perform the activity, I want to show it to you all. Shall we do that? Okay, so we are going to watch the activity once and then perform it. Okay, so everyone pay attention with me. Okay, so let's start the activity. So you're going to rub with your pole with a nice cloth and just leave a polythene on it. Can you see? It's floating, it's not sticking. It's a magic, it's magic. Yes? Okay, so let's try it together. So take your pole or take your rod, okay, and rub it with cloth, a hand towel. Nicely rub it a few times and do not wait after rubbing, okay? Rub it a few times. Yes, everyone's doing it? Good job. Okay, so rub it a few times and now just let it go and ask someone to drop a polythene or you drop a polythene. Can you see it's floating in the air? Yes. Why is it not sticking? Why is it not coming down? Is there any string attached to it that it's pulling up? Yes. Yes or no? No, there's no string attached. I did not attach any string. So how's this happening? Yes, the reason is both. Now, once we rub the rod or the pole, all the positive powers or the negative, one of the powers goes away. So what's going to happen? You're going to be left with one power, and that one power is going to be there in the same polythene as well. So same powers will repel each other. So whenever you take your rod up, up and up, the polythene will start going up because it does not want to attract. It wants to repel. Yes, let's do it once again. So everyone be ready. So what are we going to do? We are going to start again. Take your rod, rub, 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 and put a polythene on it. Is it floating for y'all? Did the magic work for y'all as well? Yes, it did. Okay, that's so good. Okay, very good, guys. Okay, did you enjoy it? Yes. Did you understand it? Yes. So what happened? Can you explain? What happened? Can anyone tell me? Are they attracting each other? Are they repelling each other? Repelling each other. Why? Because they have the same powers. If they would have different powers, that is positive and negative, they would attract each other. Positive and positive repel each other. Negative and negative repel each other. Okay, so the bond, the electrostatic, the charge is very weak. So when the charge is weak, it will start repelling because if it's strong, it will attract. If it's weak, it will repel. Clear? Okay, so what are we going to do? Come closer to the screen and we are going to be posting a link for the quiz in the chat section and on the comment section on YouTube. All you need to do is come closer to the screen and attempt it. Is everyone ready and excited? Yes? Okay, good job. So let's start the quiz. We've already posted the link, so you all can start attempting the quiz. We'll give you all 2 minutes and then we go ahead. Okay? Good job. Let's start. Okay, so I can see all of you are doing really well and it's reflecting good on this scoreboard. Very good, guys. Good job. Good going. Okay. So I guess based on your answers, I think most of you all have understood. Yes, most of you all have understood, I think. Yes. Okay, that's good. So Did you all like the experiment? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. So was it magic or was there science behind it? Science, right? Every magic has science behind it. Always remember. Okay. So I can see most of y'all have also completed it. That's very good. Okay. So once majority of y'all are done, just start giving me a thumbs up so that I know how many of y'all are left. Yes. And then we go ahead. Okay. So is everyone done? Give me a thumbs up if y'all are done. Yes? Okay, I can see a few people are still doing the quiz. So let's just wait for a few seconds, let them attempt it, and then we go ahead. Okay? Okay, so I think now we should go ahead. Yes, so what we are going to do is we are going to attempt the quiz together. Okay, so let's attempt the quiz together. Everyone ready? Let's start. Okay. Let's start the game. Okay, what is static electricity? An electric charge on surface of the object, electric charge that changes direction, electricity that is sent over air, electricity that flows in one direction. Does it flow in one direction? No. Repels. That sent in the air? No. That changes direction? No. So that's on the surface of the object. Remember the rod when we were rubbing it? It's on the surface of the object. Yes? Okay, did everyone get it correct? Good job. Okay, let's go ahead. Like charges dash other like charges dash each other while unlike charges dash each other. Like charges, that is positive and positive. What will happen? Repel. And positive and negative, unlike charges, attract. So do we have repel and attract? Good job. Okay, let's move on to the next one. In the above experiment, static electricity creates strong force, weak force. Strong force will attract. Weak, and what will happen to the weak force? So what does it create? Weak force. Good job. Okay. How do you make an object statically charged? Is it by friction? Is it by washing? Or by running electricity through it? Okay, so when we were rubbing the rod, did we run electricity through it? No. Did we wash it? We were not cleaning it. Don't worry. Did we wash it? No. When we were rubbing it, we created friction, and that's how it got statically charged. Good job. Okay, the last one. As magician perform a magic trick to float a plastic toy over his plastic magic wand, what are the sets of charges he should not create on the toy and the wand? Positive and positive will repel, so he can, the magic will work. Negative and negative will repel, so the magic can work. Positive and negative will stick, attract, so he should not create positive and negative. Good job. Okay, so we are all done. Okay, so I have another activity for y'all. Do y'all want to perform it with me? Yes, I think it would be good to perform it. Yes. Okay, so let's perform it together. Okay, so it's your drawing time. Okay, so what are we going to do? Take an A4 size paper, write your name, write today's date, write your grade and the name of your school. After writing that, write down the experiment's name. That is static electricity. Okay, let's do that much. I'll just give you all a minute and then we go ahead. Yes? Okay. Okay, so are we done writing the details? Yes. So all you need to do now is make a rectangular box. Inside that, make a rod. Okay, and just make like a polythene which is floating over it. Yes, can you all do that for me? Yeah, and draw it neatly because we're going to select top 10 submissions and we are going to feature them on our site. So be as neat as possible. Okay. Okay, so I'll just give you all a minute again. You can complete your drawing and then we move ahead. Okay, is everyone done? Just give me a thumbs up if y'all are done so that I know y'all are done. No? Okay, I think a few people are still left. We just give them a few more seconds and then we move on to the second experiment. Okay, so is everyone clear with this experiment? Why does the polythene float? Is it because you're passing electricity? No? Have we put a string and we are leaving it down? No? Then why is it not falling down on the ground or on the rod? Because of static electricity. What is static electricity? When two like charges meet, they repel each other, and that is what is static electricity. In normal electricity, you have one positive and one negative. Both of them attract each other. But in static electricity, you rub off one of the charge. So either you'll have positive and the other one will be positive and it will repel each other, or you'll have negative and they will repel each other. Clear, everybody? Yes, clear? Okay, so that's how when you rub the rod, one of the charges goes away and then you have a weak force when you drop it, and the weak force, because of the same charges, instead of attracting, what do? They start repelling each other. Yes, everyone clear? Okay, shall we move on to the second experiment? Yes, give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so your second experiment is hot and cold water experiment. Now you need to be extremely careful because we don't want to burn our hands, right? Okay, so what do we need in this? We need 2 glasses of warm water, 2 glasses of cold water, some food coloring and paints, a coaster for each of the sets, so 2 coasters, or a cardboard piece or a hard plastic, whatever suits you, whatever is available at home, an A4 size paper, and pen, pencil, sketch pen, and eraser. Okay, so I'll just give you all a few seconds. If you all don't have it, you all can quickly get it. Okay, and the warm water as well, you all can get the warm water. Need not be boiling hot. We need to be careful. Okay, just a little lukewarm. Okay, like, and you need cold water. If you are using lukewarm water, try and use cold water, yeah, rather than the normal water. Yes, so some hot water and some cold water, the fridge water. Okay, so those who don't have your materials ready with you all, go quickly grab them and then we start. Okay, I'll just give you all a few seconds. Go and get your stuff. Okay. Okay, is everyone ready with their material list? Do all of y'all have your materials with y'all? Yes? Okay, so when I'll be showing you all this experiment, watch very carefully. And if you want, take the help of your parents because you are going to be dealing with warm water and we don't want to burn our hands. Yes. So let's go ahead and watch the experiment. So what you all will be needing is two sets of glasses, okay? Food coloring or any paint would also do, two different colors, okay? So let's start. Yes? Okay. So we have cold water this side and hot water. So cold is blue and yellow is hot. So we have done this experiment. We know why the lid won't fall down. Okay, I'll explain it again. Just watch it very carefully. Did you see? The water did not mix. And let's try the other way around now. Hot water at the bottom and cold water at the top. So we need to be very careful while removing the layer from between. Can you all see it? Yes. Why is it that the color is different for both of them? When we put cold water down and hot water up, they don't mix. But when we put hot water down and cold water up, they mix. Why is that so? Do you all know? Yes? No? Okay, that is because when you have warm water, we've done this in the previous experiments. So when you have a warm water, what happens? Warm water is lighter in weight than cold water. Remember ice? Ice is cold. So when you put it in water, it sinks down. Yes, because it's cold. Now, cold things are heavier and warm things are lighter in weight. So your cold water remains down, warm water remains up because of the difference in weight, and so they don't mix. And just a little bit in between where they're touching each other, that becomes green. But if you put warm water down and cold water at the top, what is going to happen? We put them in the wrong order, right? The cold water is going to sink down, the warm water is going to rise up. As a result, the colors in both the glasses are going to mix. So blue plus yellow will give you green, and that's what happens. The entire thing turns into green colored liquid. Yes, green colored water. Did you all understand? Shall we perform the experiment? I'll explain it once again afterwards. Okay? So you all can take the help of your parents. Be very careful while dealing with hot water. Okay? So you all need two glasses, one cold, one hot. You can put a lighter color like blue. We've used blue. There's no compulsion. Use the colors that you all have. We are putting blue in cold water because ocean, blue. And we are putting warm yellow, the sun, warm. So we can differentiate it. Okay. So let's see what happens. We are going to put a few drops and we are going to mix them well. Okay. So we are going to mix them well. Give it a stir. You'll please give it a stir so that the color mixes, and put a lid on top of the warm water because we want to invert that glass. Okay, so we're going to put a lid like don't close it, but just like a flat thing. So a coaster will do, a plastic thick sheet would do, a cardboard sheet would do. Okay, which is laminated, otherwise it'll start absorbing the water. Okay, let's go ahead. So once we put it over the warm water, what's going to happen? We can invert it. Once we invert it, can you see the water isn't falling down? Why is it not falling down? Because the pressure from the bottom, the pressure of the air from the bottom is greater than the pressure of the water inside. So what happens? The lid gets stuck up and it does not fall. We've done this in the previous experiments. So let's go ahead and let's place the glass on top of the other one. Yes, and see to it that the water is up, filled up till the brim. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and let's place it over it. Can you see we are placing it? Be very careful. Once you place it carefully, what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to carefully remove the lid, okay? The piece that is there in between to not spill water. See to it that the mouths are touching properly so that the water does not fall, okay? Check how are we doing it. Very slowly. If you want, please take the help of your parents. Do not spill water on your hands or down because there are chances that you might get burns. It's warm. Remember. Okay. So take the help of your parents if need be. Let's go ahead. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to play it and we are going to take it out smoothly. Can you see the green color that is formed in between? Why? Because just where the water is meeting, the cold water and the warm water got mixed together and it turned green. Whereas the cold water is heavier, so it stayed down. The warm water is lighter in weight, so it stayed up. So they did not get mixed. Clear? Did that happen for you as well? Yes? Okay. Okay, some of you I can see are still struggling to remove it. I'll give you all a few seconds and we move on to the second part of this. Yes? Okay. Be very careful. Yes, ask your parents for help if there's need. Okay, if need be. Yes, I'll just give you a few seconds and then we go ahead to the second part. Okay, so what are you going to do? Cold water, warm water, keep the flat thing, the flat cover, you can call it a cover, coaster on the warm water and invert it. What will happen? Because of the air pressure at the bottom, it will stay stuck up and then place it properly and carefully to match the rim on the other glass. Once you keep it on the other glass, very carefully start taking out the centerpiece that you have put. Okay, once you take out the coaster that you have put, you'll see that they have started merging, but only at the center. Why? Because cold water is heavier, so it stays down. Warm water is lighter, so it stays up. So they don't mix together. Done, everybody? Okay, shall we go ahead and perform the second part of this? Yes? Okay. Now again, we'll be using two colors, that is same, hot water and warm water. So take your glasses, mix again blue. What we are doing is blue in cold water, warm in the yellow water. You all can stick to the colors you all want. Okay, mix it properly. Both of them, stir it well. Yes, done. Okay, so once you'll do that, this time you'll need to invert the cold water glass. So we are going to put the lid over the cold water. Yes, place it firmly and invert the glass. Now release your hand from down. Did the water fall? No, right? Why? Because the air pressure at the bottom is more than the pressure of the water in the glass. Yes, so the lid stays stuck up. Okay, did it work for you all? Everyone ready? Okay, now very carefully place it over the other glass and see to it that you'll match the rims. Yes, done. So we have the warm water down and the cold water up this time. Okay, okay, shall we go ahead? Yes, again, even though the warm water is down and the cold water is up, if y'all cannot pull it on your own, please take help. Okay, we don't want y'all to hurt yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and place it properly and start pulling it off slowly, steadily. Okay, with steady hands. Do not shift the glass a lot so that the water falls down. Okay, very slowly start pulling it off. Okay, let's go ahead and see how we are supposed to do it. Okay, start pulling it off, Do you see? It already started going down and the warm water started coming up. And what's going to happen after a while? The entire thing is going to mix up and the color will mix up and it will become green. Why will it become green? Why can't the cold water stay up and the warm water stay down? Why can't we have two different colors in this one? I don't want the color to mix. Can that be possible? No, right? Why? Because we put the cold water up and cold water is heavier. Warm water was down, which is lighter. So we did something wrong, right? So what did we have to do? Cold water down, warm water up. If you put the warm water down and the cold water up, difference in weight. So the cold water will start coming down and the warm water will start rising up. So as a result, their color gets mixed and it turns into green. Yes? Did you all understand? Good job. Okay. So now tell me, are you all done with the experiment? Can I see it? Can you all show it to me? Yes? Okay. Good job. I can see it. Very good. I can see most of you have done it very well. Don't worry if a little water has spilled out. It's okay. It will spill out. It's not that perfectly, they're going to get mixed or you can perfectly remove the lid. A little water will fall down. Okay, so don't worry. Very good, guys. You've done a good job. I can see some of you are still doing the second one. So I will just give you all a few more seconds. Complete it. Take your time, complete it, and then we go ahead. Okay? Very good. I'm very proud of you. Good job, guys. Okay. Did you enjoy the experiment? Yes, enjoyed it. Good job. Okay. So let's start now with the next part of it. Are you excited? Shall we go ahead? Okay. So now the next in line is quiz time. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to be sharing the link in the chat section and in the comment section on YouTube. So all you need to do is click on the link and start your quiz. So come closer to the screens and let's go ahead and perform the quiz. Yes, all of y'all do attempt it. Yes, it's an interesting quiz. We will understand whether you've understood the concept, you've got the concepts cleared or no. And then if you'll have any doubts, you can ask me. Yes? Okay. So let's go ahead and start the quiz. Yes? Good job, everyone. I'll just give you all 2 minutes. Yes? Okay. Okay, so I can see most of you all have already started attempting the quiz. I want to see who is going to top the scoreboard this time. Yes? Very good, guys. Okay. Good job. I want you all to top. I want to see who's going to top the scoreboard because there's a tough competition between all of y'all. Most of y'all are getting all the answers right. That's very good. Very good. Very good, guys. You are performing really well. Okay. So I can see some of you have already started completing it also. Very good. Good job. Okay. All those who have completed, give me a thumbs up so that I know how many of you all are done. Okay, very good. So for those who are still left, it's okay. I'll give you a few more seconds and then we go ahead. Okay? Very good. Okay. Is everyone done? Give me a thumbs up. No, not yet. Okay. So a few more seconds, last few seconds. Okay, guys. So let's go and attempt the quiz together. Yes? Okay. So I'll just start the quiz for you all. Let's start the quiz. Okay, and then start the game. Okay. In the following experiment, when does the cold water mix with the warm water completely? Option 1, when we place warm water above the cold water, will it mix? Cold water sinks down. It's already down. Will it mix? No. When we place cold water above the warm water, will it mix? Yes, because cold water is heavier. It will start going down. Do you all get it right? Very good. Okay, next one. If you carefully pour following colored waters in a jar in this order, first ice water blue colored, then lukewarm water yellow colored, and finally hot water red colored, what will be the pattern of the color from top to bottom? Okay, so the upper one is hot, so it will be red, yellow, blue. Do we have red, yellow, blue? Yes, we do have. Very good. Good job, guys. Okay, if we carefully pour the following colored waters in a jar in the order, first hot water red, then lukewarm yellow. So hot is at the bottom, lukewarm at the middle, that is yellow, and cold water is up blue. What will be the pattern of the color from top to bottom? Do you think we'll have a pattern of colors? Because hot water is down, cold water is up, and lukewarm in the middle. Whereas cold water should be down because it's going to sink down, it's heavier, and the warm water is going to rise up. Will we have any pattern? No pattern, only mixture of all the colors. Yes? Okay, let's check. Good job, that's right. Okay. From the above experiment, what can you conclude about experience of a diver while going deep inside the sea? He will feel warm, he will feel cold, he will feel no change in temperature. So what did we learn? When you're up, you feel warm. When you go down, it's cold. So if you keep going down, he will start feeling cold. Yes, good job. Oh, we are all done. Good job. Okay, so let's go back to the slides. I have another exercise for y'all. Are y'all excited? Yes? Okay, so let's go ahead because it's our drawing time. Okay, everyone, take an A4 size sheet, write your name, today's date, your grade, and the school that y'all are in. Okay, once you'll write these four things, write the name of the experiment below that, which is hot and cold water experiment. Okay, so just write hot and cold water experiment. Yes, I'll just give you all a few minutes and then we go ahead. Okay, let's go ahead. Now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to draw a rectangle, and in that we are going to draw two sets. In the first one, you'll have the glass, two inverted glass, one proper glass, one inverted glass, and cold water is there at the bottom, hot water at the up, so you'll have a mixture in the center. And in the second one, again two glasses, one at the bottom, one at the top, but we had put hot water down and cold water up. So the color is going to be a mixture. The entire thing will be a mixture. Yes, let's go ahead and draw it. And this is a pretty easy diagram. So I'll just give you all a few minutes and then let's go ahead. Okay? So did you all understand the experiment? Yes? Okay. Why did the first time when we put water, the colors did not mix? When we put cold water at the bottom and hot water up? Why? Because cold water is heavier, so it's going to sink down. And the hot water is lighter, so it's going to float up. And we are just going to have a little colored mixture in the middle. Okay? Now, on the other hand, when you put warm water down and cold water up, what's going to happen? Cold water wants to go down, it's heavier, right? And warm water is lighter, it wants to go up. So when they cross each other, the colors get mixed. So if it is blue and yellow, the mixture of blue and yellow gives you green. So the entire liquid, that is water, will turn green. Understood? Yes? Okay, very good. So has everyone completed drawing? Give me a thumbs up if that's a yes. Okay, so I'll just give you all a few seconds more and then we go ahead. You can keep completing it later. Okay? But don't forget to submit it. Why? Because top 10 diagrams, top 10 images are going to be featured on our website. Yes, so all of y'all do submit your images. Okay? And I'm going to explain the procedure of submission right after this again. So just stick with us. Okay. So shall we continue? Okay, can you all show me whoever's done? Can you all show me your beautiful drawings? Yes? Okay. Oh, wow. Very well done, everyone. All of my students are artists now. Good job. Very good. Okay. Very, very nice, guys. Very nice. Very good. So what we're going to do is we are going to learn the process of submitting these slides, submitting the images. Shall so that all of y'all can submit it? Yes, shall we start? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you all through the process of submission. So where will you log in? You'll have to log into live.uolo.com. Once you'll go to that site, you all will find our weekly schedule. And what you'll need to do is live.uolo.com. You'll find our weekly schedule. You'll need to select the class you just attended. So today's class is a science class. So you'll go to science class and you'll see this button, submit your activity. Okay, so click on submit your activity and a dialog box will open with upload image, and your gallery will open simultaneously. So click on upload image, select the images from the gallery. You can select one or multiple images. Once you're done with that, a preview box will open, which will show the image that you all have, that you all want to upload. If it's the correct image, go ahead and submit it. If not, go one step behind, select the correct image and go ahead and submit. Okay. And don't forget to tag us on Uolo_app on social media, that is Facebook and Instagram. On also use our hashtag, that is hashtag Uolo app, hashtag Uolo learning. Okay, one very important thing, always take your images in landscape form, that is horizontal, never in portrait or vertical. So we don't want portrait or vertical, we want horizontal or landscape form. Yes? Okay. So you'll have to go to live.uolo.com. So guys, did you all enjoy today's lecture? Give me a thumbs up if that's a yes. Okay, and did you all learn something new? Did you all like the magic tricks that we performed today? Yes? Good job. Okay, so I'll see you all in the next class. Bye.